lovies. This is Mrs. Abriendo.
What up, my people? This is Mr. Abriendo.
And we love to go out and eat. And one of the reasons why we chose where we live is because it is so called an up and coming. Thank you.
That's right.
Food scene.
Mm-hmm.
But see, there's some things. Zoom, motorcycle. That Mrs. Abriendo do not tolerate. And I want you to understand that my history with food is long, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is very long. We started our job history.
You started specifically when you were like 14.
Correct. So
right?
I know a little bit about the food industry, and then out in the Air Force, a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Services,
our other experience in wedding planning and event planning. We have that underneath our belt. Side hustle.
That's right.
So I'm very particular. I have very high standards.
When she says particular, she means that if these things happen, she's turning around.
Yeah.
Walking
Cut.
out.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Number one.
What's the first one?
I do not wait for food.
This is true.
There are way too many hot restaurants that want me to come in and eat their food and are thankful that I am there, that know that it is an insult.
Well, the restaurant's thankful. Sometimes the staff, not so much. But that's a whole nother subject.
No, I don't wait for food. It's about, for me, 15 minutes and you better have a bar, right?
Ooh, and availability? Bar and availability? Right? Okay, what's number two?
What is number two?
This is number 2 on the 3 strikes and you're out of here.
Oh.
Cleanliness.
Oh, cleanliness. Absolutely. Absolutely. We just came through a pandemic. Your places should be clean.
Sparkling clean.
Clean.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to see a dirty waiting area. No. Absolutely not. Strike 2.
And if you go into a restaurant and they're waiting on tables, right? Or they're waiting for tables to be available, and you see 5 or 6 tables with a whole bunch of dishes on top of it, wait staff, got to do better. Got to do better.
Absolutely not.
Come up with a better plan.
And then my third one, and you see this right away, is how the staff treat each other.
Oh yeah.
I really hate catty staff. Oh.
Yep.
And then you know what, staff? Don't look us up and down like we don't have good money to spend.
Right. Or when you hand us the bill and you're like waiting for your tip, I'm like,
It's so pretentious.
have you earned your tip? Do you
Did
really
you
think you
refill
earned
my
your tip?
glass without me asking?
Right, exactly.
Right, and tipping is another thing. We are so particular about our tips. Number one, because we know that you earn your tips and we know that that's your livelihood. So that means you're gonna bust your ass to get those tips.
That's right.
That means you're gonna know who I am if I've been in 3 times. You're gonna know that I like sweet tea with extra ice. Thank you. Right? So
But hold on, let me define what busting your ass means, because being a waiter, being a waitress is a hard job already. I get that. You bust your ass every day you go to work. Thank you for your job. What I'm talking about, thank you for doing your job. What I'm talking about busting your ass, I mean like coming up and asking if we would like water before you just bring 6 cups of water and ice with no lemon or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because we know that that's wasteful.
Exactly.
And we know that's time you don't need to like use that on your time. No. We're going to tell you exactly what we need, and we're going to make your job as easy as possible. We are the ones that stack our dishes and put it at the end so you can grab it on your way into the kitchen.
Exactly.
Because that's efficiency, because that's working as a team, and as consumers and as foodies. These are things that we kind of look for. And I want to make sure that you are neuro-friendly.
Yeah. And
I don't want to smell fabuloso and bleach when I walk in.
That's right.
I don't want to hear the music blaring over the staff. And if you do have music going, your staff better be with that music.
Oh yeah,
You
jamming,
follow what I'm
feeling
saying?
it.
You know, I want to see, do you have menus in a different language?
Oh, that's a good question.
You know, these are all these things. Are you inclusive? These are these things that we look at when we go out to eat. You know?
Very true. Very true.
And because I have these high standards, I promise you that I am not going to have these high standards on Saturday at 2 o'clock.
Unless you're waiting in line for a bakery.
Mrs. Abriendo here.
Mr. Abriendo. All right, peace out.
Bye, lovies.